Hi, this is Mike J. Welcome back to the channel. What I want to talk about here today is Toyota Supra, the new generation. The value on these cars on the retail end versus the wholesale end, if you were to trade your Supra in, you'd be shocked on what KBB, Kelley Blue Book, values the Supra at. Just for shits and giggles, I was on KBB and I looked up the value of my 2020 Supra with a little over 1,000 miles on the car. I paid $54,000 for the car. The car had a $3,500 rebate. Now, the people that bought these Supras when they first came out paid sticker or 5 to 10 or more thousand markup on these cars. Now, if you're a car enthusiast like myself, who don't keep cars long, a year, two, and then you trade them in, be prepared. This is a fair warning that the Toyota GR Supra isn't going to hold a very good resale value as far as what you're going to get on trade-in from a dealer. And obviously, when the dealer takes these cars in, they've got to make money and they're going to mark them up. Now, with the Supras for 2020, they are no longer selling them, at least most dealerships, at a markup. They're selling them at MSRP minus the rebates, or you could take the very low interest rate through Toyota Motor Credit. But this is my experience with my car, is that I paid nearly $54,000 for the car. And the low end of the Kelley Blue Book on this car is $48,000 to $49,000 on trade. Now, that is quite a significant loss for the amount of time I've owned the car, and I really don't think that they are going to get any better. To put that into perspective, my Vet over there, okay, I bought it at a very good price, okay. Basically, I pay almost $47,000 for it, and I looked up the value on that Vet, and the low end is still $42,000 on trade. So if you take both cars, okay, I think percentage-wise, the Supra, it bites the dust. So, just a fair warning that, car enthusiasts, you guys that like to trade cars very often, consider that you buy one of these Supras and you trade very often, you either have to put a lot of money down to absorb the negative equity when you trade it in, or take the loss. But doesn't seem like these are holding the resale value as expected. I was assuming that it's a Toyota and it will hold resale, but we all know this is a German car, it's a BMW, and we all know how German cars play out as far as resale, which ultimately affects trade-in value. But I will say this, this car handles very well. I mean, it's one of the best driving cars I've ever owned so far. So this is the thing. Should you buy one of these? Used is going to probably cost just as much, because the dealership's always going to try to make more money and as much money as they can. And of course, give very low on trade-in. But if I was to actually get rid of either of these cars, the Vet, I didn't have to take much of a loss compared to the Supra. So anyways, be prepared that when you buy one of these Toyota Supras and you finance it, depending on how much money you borrow, you are going to be in for a bit of a shock when you want to try to trade one of these in. So it looks like I'm going to be driving this thing for a while. In fact, this is my daily driver now. Keep the mileage off the Vet, maybe trade that in, and get top dollar. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tap the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. And by the way, 2021, especially the special edition, I believe it's called the A91, those are going to be, 10 grand markup at least. Thanks for watching. Take care.